G'day, it's Nick from HobbyKing again. Today we're coming to you from our workbench while the studio is being updated. So we thought this is quite an appropriate product to do it with because we've got our two mini saws, the mini drop saw and the mini table saw. Both of these saws will cut a variety of materials, from ABS to carbon fibre, balsa wood, various timbers that you use for model making. So they're not going to cut a 4x2 piece of building lumber. They're designed for use for model making where you want to cut small cuts and you want to do a lot of them. The drop saw does come with a top guard on the blade, but there is no protection down below, as with the table saw. So we do suggest you wear eye protection, you wear gloves, and you use a push piece to guide your timber through, especially when using the table saw. The drop saw has a spring-loaded handle, which makes it super easy to use, especially when you're doing multiple cuts, just like a full-size drop saw. One of the great features of this is we've marked the distance between the fence and the saw blade. It goes down to about 15 mil, and it goes out to about 100 mil. And we've marked those on both of these saws. And then on the drop saw, you also have the ability to change the angle. So you simply unscrew these slightly so you don't drop the nut down, and then change your angle, lining it up with that line there. Both of these can be run off a 3S battery or off a 12-volt power supply. In the box, there are two adapter wires supplied, so you can run it off a battery using this one. That goes into your battery, that goes into the side of the saw, or off your power supply. These ends go into your power supply, and then you plug those two together, and that goes into your saw. Really straightforward. If you're using it a lot, you probably want to use a power supply because it will drain your battery pretty quickly. But if it's just for a quick cut, how handy is it just to have a 3-cell battery, plug it straight in? They're both kits. All the pieces you need are in the kit. Good solid pieces of CNC cut acrylic with screw and nut fixings. You clamp everything together, put the screws and nuts in, and you're away. You do need to plug the motor in. There's no soldering involved. It's all done with crimp plugs. And that all comes pre-crimped and ready to go in the set, with the buttons included, and all the wires you need. All you need to do is supply a few tools in a 2.5mm driver, a 2mm driver, a basic pair of tweezers, a 10mm socket, a shifter, an adjustable shifter, small one if you've got one, and a pair of pliers. It does come with a full instruction book on how to build the saw. To be honest, I kind of didn't use it. It's pretty straightforward. It's pretty obvious which pieces go where once you've looked at a picture of it, but it does have a full manual to go with it. So that's the mini saw kits. Have a look at the links below for further details, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great products, tips and tricks. See you next time.